Hey folks, welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I'm so excited that Premium Adventure Mode actually seems to be able to do what we wanted it to do. I really briefly considered starting my next weekend Let's Play uh, and giving this a little break and coming back to it later. I still need to work that out. All right, so throw out your thoughts. I'm not promising I'm going to follow what wins an informal poll, but I've gotten used to the idea recently of my weekend Let's Play uploads being the open world game set in a modern world where you are some kind of criminal, aka Grand Theft Auto and Yakuza games. But I had done some pre-work months ago thinking I was going to play Final Fantasy IX. And like before that, before I started playing the Grand Theft Auto games, I used to use the weekends to upload like a, a JRPG of some kind. So like the three games that are kind of competing as the thing that will replace this when I'm done with it are Grand Theft Auto 5, which would be a really long Let's Play, but I think I would enjoy it. Grand Theft Auto 5 is like, I don't know what the online is like. Like just the solo story mode of Grand Theft Auto 5 is an extremely chill game because it's the modern Rockstar game where all difficulty and tension is removed, because if you don't do something right after like 2 attempts, the game very quickly starts offering to just do it for you. And the story missions are structured around like quick load from last checkpoint, like full of checkpoints. It's not like GTA 3. It was like the last mission was really frustrating because you got quite a few things you got to do right, and if you fail, because it's a long mission, you got to do a bunch of things that are fairly challenging correctly, and if you fail, not only do you start the whole mission over, but you start at your save point, which is really far away from the mission initiation point. Like, it's just a game design thing. Why am I talking about that now? Yeah, so GTA 5 is one. Be a super long Let's Play, but I'm sure I would enjoy it. Or Yakuza Kiwami 2, or Final Fantasy 9, or I really do need to think about, am I ever going to get around to Let's playing Final Fantasy... Is it 15? I think it's 15 is the last solo Final Fantasy game. But Bobo and Bean got me that for Christmas like 3 years ago. And I thanked them, and I had it on my list, and I never got around to playing it. So. And I got other things too. Like, I picked up, I got Tactics Ogre for PS4 at some point. Like, there's all sorts of JRPG fantasy things I could play. I could, like, bust out the SNES emulator, because that's the way I would want to play it, and play Ogre Battle. Like, there's a lot of stuff I could do. But yeah, if you got thoughts on it, let me know, because we should be closing in on the end of this series. Like, I don't know how much... Like, we're going to do all the mini games that are... the mini side quests left in Premium Adventure, and I'm really hoping we can finish Majima Everywhere, but, like, if it looks like it's going to be hours and hours of me off-screen trying to get everyone's idol Majima to pop, I'm just going to say, hey, look up the cinematic that plays when you clear Majima Everywhere, because there may come a point where I just can't be bothered. I hadn't planned to do it in the first place, but we're so close, I felt like I should try. I already saw it. It's not even voiced. It's one of those, like, 3 lines of dialogue will appear on screen for Majima, but the voice actor will just go, yeah, ha, ha, and not read it. The ones I would normally voice over myself anyway. It's not even a fully rendered cinematic that closes that mode. But I do intend to see it, but if there's going to come a point where we still haven't gotten that last prerequisite to come, because it's just a random chance that has to happen, we might just not do it. We will, unless I run into the thing where Premium Adventure doesn't work the way I thought I would, and we're shut out of minigames, or side quests. We'll do all the side quests, and that will begin with us doing whatever this is. This is like a full-on voice acted scene. You're damn right, Rock. You really are aware of the most famous boxer in the world and the fact that he's good. You can ask him, but if he punches you in the face, it's your problem. Alright, that's not cool. Like saying, I'm trying to have a private drink here, please give me my privacy, that's fine. Like, backhanding the girl, not cool. Yeah, like, he didn't hit her, well, I guess he hit her technically. He brushed against her to push her back, but... Well, you're supposed to be the brat's daddy. Heh. Maybe you ought to teach us some manners. Maybe you ought to teach us some manners. This is voice acted, I guess I'll leave it. Look at how classy I am. Look at how I'm dressed. See, I should be doing a Rocky voice. Hey, boy, who the hell are you talking like that? You really talk Yeah, it's like he seems to be voice acting all of this. Never use Danzai burst at the beginning, Jackal Yagasawa. Alright, cool. We get to beat up Jackal Yagasawa. We're gonna fight him in Bantam, or we're gonna teleport out to the street. Well, teleport. It's not teleport. You would, in fact, go out to the street for this. Oh. I would appear that we don't actually, or not intended to have to try that hard on this fight. Yeah, we ended up with too much heat left over, actually. Yeah, that was pretty definitive answer who was the better fighter there. He's drunk, though. Woof, woof. Who are you? A little boxer, too. No, I'm no good at boxing. If this had been in the ring, I probably would have lost. I don't know about that, Kiryu. I mean, the Tiger Drop, despite its name sounding like some kind of fancy wrestling move, is just a punch. Probably you wouldn't have been allowed to, like, punch him while he was down to finish, but he wasn't getting up at 10. That would have been a one-punch knockout. Might have been a TKO, like he got up, but was too easy for the ref to let it continue. But we pretty much won. And I don't think it mattered that it wasn't in a ring. Maybe if we were wearing gloves, the Tiger Drop wouldn't have done as much damage. But that means I lost too damage. That's really the end of the line for me. That's not true. The Jackal is too strong to give up. Don't let this punk Kiryu bother you. Hey, wait, what are you? Sir, you have your title match tomorrow, right? You should probably head out soon. Yeah. Okay, like if you're this quote responsible barkeep who's like looking after his bench, why were you letting him drink himself into a stupor the night before his fight anyway? Title match. Yeah, the title is Prettiest Girl in Tokyo. I'm starting to think this... Well, I guess you could do this earlier. Yeah, never mind. I was going to say, based on the fact that this is like... has a bunch of pre-rendered cutscenes, which we weren't usually getting in the side stories. The side stories were usually, even if they were voice acted, they were just the in-game models kind of staring at each other. Like, this is actual pre-rendered stuff, which makes it feel like, oh, maybe this is always meant to be part of the post-game. And I'm like looking at the... Like, nah, there was a very specific time we could have triggered this in the game, but we just didn't trigger it. So maybe they're treating it fancier because Haruka's there. That would make sense. Because that would make sense. Because the storyline with the little boy who had to go to the hospital, that felt like it was a little fancier in its presentation too. So maybe the Haruka stuff is a little bit more dressed up than the stuff that you can do without Haruka. I don't answer to you, Haruka. What do you mean lose? I'm not familiar with the concepts. I just save scum. If I lose a fight, I just load. Well, I believe that you exist. That's just making it harder because, as I already know from reading a little bit about this, just trying to get the damn thing to pop, he's being told to throw the fight is what's actually going on. Hey there, mister. Why does Jackal-san say he's going to lose? Oh, he's booked to face Hulk Hogan, and the original booking was for him to win, but Hulk Hogan said, that doesn't work for me, brother. Good question. Hey, barkeep, you know anything about this? Yeah, a little. It's not too much trouble. Would you mind telling us? Actually, I'm going to decide. The barkeep is now Mickey, because he's the best friend and coach of the boxer.
Sure. About 6 months ago, Yagasawa got into a dispute with some Yakuza types.
Yakuza?
Yeah, it was all my fault. They came around demanding protection money at a store. I was running back then. It was called Cobra Law.
Sorry. That doesn't... If you know why I would reference Cobra Law while talking about Mickey, good for you. It's not worth explaining.
Yagasawa-san happened to come by one of the collection days. A lousy punk, and really tore into them. One of them ended up a quadriplegic, in fact.
I see, and they used that to blackmail him.
That's the short of it. I fled my store and came here to do business instead. I came here to do business in some place that didn't have a past with organized crime. Despite the fact that this literally opened the day after a massacre with organized crime coming in and shooting the place up, back when it was called Bacchus. Bacchus! You're at it again. Bacchus 3. Jim Bacchus. But Yagasawa-san is famous, so Yakuza kept fighting him. The lousy bum.
He's Mighty Mud Skipper.
And in the end, they made him agree to throw a fight.
So tomorrow's title match is rigged? I refuse to believe you. The idea is ludicrous, that boxing matches could be rigged.
Yes.
Next you'll be telling me pro wrestling isn't real.
There'll be collected bets on the title fight, and when Yagasawa-san loses, it'll be a lot of cash, I imagine.
Poor Jackal-san. He should be able to beat people in the face with impunity.
Sir? Well, you lousy bum, I seem like you're familiar with the business, and you look pretty strong. I know who sets up the bets. Is there anything you can do?
Sub-story 3, bet on a champ, and we're off. We officially have a reason to do premium adventure mode. What's the name of this guy calling the shots?
So what, a man from a lower branch of the Shimano family?
Ah, the Shimano family. We don't like them anyway.
There's a mahjong parlor near the pawn shop. The bets are going to be collected there.
Mister, can we... Hey there, mister. Can we help the Jackal?
Hey, wait a second, mister. Yeah, let's help him. Yeah, I'm just going to not do this quest after all this effort. Yeah, you're right. Let's help him out.
Really? Thank you so much, sir. You lousy bum.
I knew you would do it, mister. Let's hurry.
Tell the man in front of the mahjong parlor that you just came to take shelter from the rain. That's the password.
Sure, got it. A password that could easily be spoken by someone who doesn't know the password by mistake. Excellent.
I'll leave it to you then.
Password should be swordfish or Purunga, something like that, you know?
I want to eat a hot beef bowl.
Well, tough. Alright, the beef bowl place is like right here. let's take her to get the beef bowl. You know, we may just get maximum Haruka level just because I feel compelled to do it, and there's enough wandering around and it being right there between side quests for us to just do it.
Mister, could I please have a beef bowl?
She wants a beef bowl. The standard size should be enough. Yeah, we don't even get the option of buying anything else.
Thanks, mister.
Oh, here's implying she actually ate it. Meanwhile, some weirdos are staring at us.
Thank you, mister.
Aww. She seems pleased.
Soon you will move from F to E, although there's probably like a specific quest you gotta do to cross the threshold. I don't know how this works any more than you do, mister. Hey there, mister.
A sweet fruity juice. Yeah, man, she got a lot of needs, doesn't she? All right, so the mahjong parlor they mentioned, so I'm sure it's on the map. There it is. Okay. Meanwhile, annoyingly, we've got just enough heat that we are not going to be able to we have just enough heat that we can't use the only method I know of that should work to get everyone's idle Majima, which is to have the Majima detector go off and have him just wandering around on the map not hiding out and fighting you. So let's fight some guys just to get rid of our heat. Fortunately, we will build up new heat as we fight. But with a little luck, we'll end with 0 heat. This fight is only about getting rid of our heat. We don't need the money. We certainly don't need experience. That move does... we're using a combo that actually burns heat. So hopefully we won't build up too much here. This is already taking up more time than I like, considering that we're only doing it to get rid of heat. Just let him take my heat down to almost 0. Okay, now I just finish him off. There we go. Perfect. Now, I don't want to forget to put the "you do not encounter enemies" thing right back on, so that we don't waste, we don't get pulled into additional fights by mistake. And at least I can say we're doing the best we can to hope everyone's Adamajima pops up on his own.
Hey, I'm thirsty.
Hey, you're thirsty? Oh, sweet fruit juice, she said. Well, the mahjong parlor holding the boxing betting must be here.
Huh? This is no place for a kid, pal.
Can I use your bathroom? I got business with Sawada. I came to take shelter from the... Oh, let's just waste our time with the wrong password. I have business with a guy named Sawada. Who are you? Never mind. We don't have anyone by that name. Maybe you got the wrong address, pal. He didn't let us through.
Mister, does the man need a password? Dumbass.
I guess so. Let's head back to Bantam. No. All right. Okay. I thought it was going to make me go back to Bantam. I'm not going to bother with the bathroom one. He's probably going to say, you know, we don't let you use the... There's no bathroom in here for non-customers or whatever. Can't take shelter. That's so. Excuse my man. That's right this way. Is that so? Excuse my manners. I have been under a lot of stress trying to deal with the Wasugi and the Tagada. Oh, welcome! Let me have a chat with you. How unusual! Yeah, she's a big fan of Jackal. Oh, is that so? She has a good... Is that so? Welcome to the Nobunaga Mahjong Parlor. All employees here are Nobunaga. Jackal is going to take tomorrow's title for sure. I see. What are the odds? So far, out of 22 matches, Jackal's won 21 times, and 20 of those are KOs. No one can beat him. He's a solid bet, so the payout would be 1.5. Uh-huh. His opponent, Magi Yoshimura, defended the title 5 times, but they were all wins by decision, so he hasn't got a chance. So his odds are about 10 to 5. In the case of a draw, and Maggie defends, the odds are 5 to 4. Those are pretty obvious odds. Well, Jackal as we know him is now unbeatable. It's only natural that the odds are in his favor. So, what bet do you desire? Yeah, my money's on Jackal, but only on a match that isn't rigged. What? Nani? Yagasawa may have beat up one of your guys, but to threaten him like that, you're all scum. Well, why did you have me go through the details of the odds if rather than taking the winning bet for tons of money and therefore panicking me, you instead were just going to straight out call me scum? We could have saved a lot of dialogue. Like I said, the kid here's a big fan of Yakuza, and you can't crush a child's dreams.
My beautiful dream from my childhood of watching the jackal destroy another human being.
Sorry, but I'll be shutting down this whole operation. You're no ordinary customer, huh? But you're sorely mistaken if you think your daddy complex can intimidate us. Both of you can take a nice long swim in Tokyo Bay. Oh, he's gonna take us on personally, huh? Alright, I think we got this, guys. Oh, he's stronger than he looks. I love that Haruka's just like hanging out watching all this. Alright, I managed not to build up too much heat either. That's good. And the voicemail clicks in. Welcome to... Yeah, you have reached Nobunaga Parlors. You've reached Sawara Industrial Enterprises. Please leave a message after the tone. 500,000 yen on the check, cash. Hey, how dare you do that to my phone? Sir, I followed you here from my bar.
Oh, it's that nice bartender.
It's done. Tomorrow's match won't have any betting. I've shut down all betting parlors in Japan by knocking over that one phone. And I've destroyed the Shimano family by beating up that one bookie. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? I didn't do this hoping to cash in. Shouldn't you get in touch with Yakuza-san?
Ah, yes! I knew you could do it, mister.
She is adorable, by the way. Like, I'm making some jokes about her, but yeah, she's a very cute little character model. She has an adorable voice.
I can't wait to see the title match tomorrow.
Yeah, same here. Yep, she sure can't wait to see the title match tomorrow. Out of the way, the Jackal can have a clean fight.
Yeah, I'm sure the jackal will win fair and square.
I got experience points that could not possibly matter any less. She'd like some orange juice. Alright, so she keeps talking about fruit juice. You know what? There's no particular reason not to have... Oh, you know... What am I doing? It was actually... I think I might have had it open in one of these... Oh, you know what? I closed it at this point. Yeah, there's just the fact that I was already using for the Hostess Girls has a walkthrough of Haruka's whims. So she gives you items as a reward that, you know, again, they don't matter. Climax battles. Oh, okay. Final challenges. Abusing Kiryu in varied states. Okay, so these are like special challenge matches you can do where you might start with 1 hit point or something. Or stuck. You only do 1. Yeah, I don't think I even want to open this up and look at it. I just don't think I'm interested. Yeah, I don't really think I'm interested in climax battle mode at all. But Haruka's whim, yeah, fruit juice. We can get it. You can get a notch on or from the Papo on Tenkaichi. Oh, great. So there's a specific Papo we'd have to go to. Well, I'll tell you what. The video's almost over anyway. Oh, let's just do that. This Papo. Are we on Tenkaichi? No, this is the wrong Papo. That's the wrong Papo. This is the Papo that we need. Let's just go ahead and get her the fruit juice. Which apparently has to be gotten from a specific Papo. Can't get Papo at the, like, luxury store. Kitty-chan. Alright, so we've had some long videos this weekend. We'll just have this one be slightly on the short side, but we will wrap up with a nice thing that we're doing for Haruka. Unless this unlocks a new, like, special Haruka quest, in which case maybe we'll just do that to finish the video. I think we can afford that. It's $1.40, basically. Okay, so we go to a new level without, like... It doesn't pause there, and then there's like, now you must answer a phone call from one of Haruka's minions who will warn you about where Haruka will ambush you, and that's what triggers the next mode. Thanks, mister. You can have this. Here, you can have this. Oh, we got Haruka's candy. Alright. This is a candy from Haruka. I don't want to use it by accident because I believe it is an irreplaceable item. But it's also not a particularly exciting item. So I think that's fine.
I need to buy more dog food.
Oh, you do you? Does that happen to be in the place that we already are? Papo and Nakamachi. It's a different Papo. I go anywhere I want, do whatever I want to do. I'm free. I'm free. Alright, we're going to call it a video here. When we come back next time, guys, we'll probably buy dog food, but mainly we're going to be looking for more side quests. And I'm looking forward to it, because I was getting annoyed trying to do these side quests before finishing the main story. And then that first video of walking around where it's like, wait, I thought you changed time at this place, and I thought you could do this thing, and blah, blah. Now that we've actually locked down how it works, I think Premium Adventure will be a pretty chill way to just wrap up a little bit of fun story content before we get out of here. So again, if you're watching pretty closely and you got strong thoughts, let me know if there's any of the things I mentioned as a possible replacement series for this appeal to you more than anything else. I'm probably just going to play what I want, but it is nice to know. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.